Two major workflow tools, but only one can truly organize your chaos. Which one actually gets things done? On one side, Smartsheet, the flexible powerhouse trusted by big teams. On the other, Kanbanchi, the Google-friendly underdog with a focus on simplicity. We're stacking them up in categories you care about: collaboration, features, pricing, integrations, and ease of use. Let's push past the marketing lingo and see how they perform when you really need results. We'll score each round and put the tallies on the board so you know who comes out on top. Quote, and the winner might actually surprise you. So here's the game plan. I'm pulling up a mind map that covers all the stuff you actually care about: price, features, how well they handle team collab, integrations with your favorite apps, ease of use because who wants a headache, and of course, security and admin controls. Let's tackle them one by one. Okay, let's talk money price. Smartsheet does offer a free option, but honestly, you're pretty limited unless you pay up. It scales well if you're a big enterprise, but costs can add up fast if your team's growing. Kanbanchi, on the other hand, is kind of shockingly generous to small teams with a usable free plan and simple, predictable pricing. However, if you're after fancier stuff like automations or timelines, you gotta shell out for upgrades. Still, if you're pinching pennies or just starting out, Kanbanchi is a clear winner here. Features. This is where things get interesting. Smartsheet pulls out all the stops, advanced templates, automations, actual Gantt charts, resource management, the works. Like, if your project gets complicated, Smartsheet will handle it. Downside? Honestly, if you just need basic Kanban, you'll probably feel like it's overkill. Kanbanchi? Super straightforward, Kanban boards, some time tracking, and you can add a Gantt chart if you need. No frills, but also no overwhelm. Still, in terms of power and depth, Smartsheet walks away with the win. Let's look at collaboration. Both tools actually do a solid job. Smartsheet is all about robust workflows, threaded comments, real-time alerts, you name it. Plus, it plugs into Slack and Teams, which is awesome. Downside? Yeah, you might need to poke around a bit to get comfortable. Kanbanchi makes it super easy, especially if your team lives in Google Drive. Just assign, comment, done. It's not as deep, workflow-wise, but let's be real, sometimes you just need to keep it simple. So, honestly, this one's a dead tie. Oh, and here's something cool you probably didn't know. The whole Kanban system actually started with Toyota in the 1940s. It was designed to optimize manufacturing workflows. So yeah, that drag and drop board you love? Technically, it's a piece of car history. When it comes to integrations, Smartsheet is honestly a beast. Think Salesforce, Jira, Microsoft, plus Zapier for nearly everything else. The only thing it doesn't do as smoothly is Google Workspace, funnily enough. Kanbanchi is like totally at home in Google land, super tight with Drive, uses your Google login, all that. But if you want to plug into anything outside the Google ecosystem, not so much. So if integrations are your life, Smartsheet is the obvious pick. Right, but what about ease of use? This is kind of hilarious. Smartsheet is great if you're a spreadsheet wizard, but for everyone else, it might feel overwhelming. There's setup, there's features to figure out. Kanbanchi though, it's literally drag and drop, crazy easy to learn, and you're up and running in minutes. The trade-off is you lose some customization options. But if you want something smooth and simple, Kanbanchi totally nails it here. Last up, security and admin. Smartsheet definitely flexes its muscle. Enterprise security, single sign-on, all the fancy compliance stuff, advanced permissions, activity logs, you name it. It's pretty much enterprise grade, but you guessed it, a few of those tools are gated behind the more expensive plans. Kanbanchi keeps it light, tying authentication to Google so it's fairly secure for small business, but missing some deeper admin controls. If you need the big guns for security, Smartsheet takes the prize. So if we map these categories on a radar chart, you'll see Smartsheet spikes on features, integrations, and security, while Kanbanchi shines at price and ease of use. Collaboration, they're both pretty balanced. End of the day, here's how I see it. If you're on a growing team that needs powerful features, reporting, and can handle a little complexity, Smartsheet is honestly hard to beat. But if you're living inside Google Workspace and you just want something super simple and collaborative with your docs and Drive, Kanbanchi nails it. For this showdown, I'm giving the overall win to Smartsheet. But, pick the one that actually matches your vibe. If this little breakdown helped at all, hit that subscribe button or follow so you don't miss the next comparison.